Okay, well, your grandmother will have to take you over.
Yeah, they put me back in a cast.
Oh, man.
Back in a cast. I had a partial reduction.
All right, everybody sit down. Okay. Ben, James, Nathan, up front. Up front. Gilbert, up front.
More cross, pack them in. Yeah, more cross, get down. 4 deep.
Here, we got a lot of
Other ball goes that way.
Love them. Love them.
We got to go back to another field. That's where we're going to play.
Everybody over there by the field.
Padres.
don't say any of those nasty things I normally would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
Where's Ken?
Go down there and thank you for a minute. North Vallejo Little League's opening day for 1989. My name's Dave Gaitis. I'm your vice president. I'm going to try and stumble through this and get you out of here and into some baseball as soon as possible. We need to start off this morning with a flag salute led by Justin Bassey with Marcus Baskerville out there hoisting the flag. If everyone could rise, please.
No, I see it. I can see
Thank you, Justin. We have a hand for Justin, please. Carl Fuller.
There you go, Louise.
Oh, baby, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming, and the rugged fragments of us were leaning that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. For the invocation by Reverend Charles Thurman, after whom this field has been named. Reverend Thurman led the parade here years and years ago to build this field for these kids. And Holy God, we thank you for Jesus. We thank you for these that it by. We thank you for this little league. And we thank you for the president and all of his staff. I want you to bless them, Lord. Bless these children, name by name, home by home. And we thank you, Lord, for how you've gathered them together here today. Look on them and count them worthy. Watch over them and protect them from hurt, harm, or danger. The dangers of this world. Oh, God, and we'll forever give you the praise. These blessings and others, we ask in your name. Thank God. I think everybody can sit down now. Relax for a minute. Mr. Hicks, at this time, I'd like to call out here and introduce our president, North Vallejo League Board of Directors, Foster Hicks. Thank you, Dave. to the 1989 North Vallejo Little League season. Last year, we made some major accomplishments. For the first time, we played on our new field. Our All-Star team played 3 games in the area tournament. For the young team, we were very proud of the fact that they were able to play 3 games in that tournament. In the off-season, we had some major accomplishments. As you can see, we totally remodeled our dugouts at both sides. We've also made some new additions to our concession stand. We've renovated the office to be decent for you all. This year we're looking to make as many gains or more as we did last year. We can only do that with your support. Without the people that's involved in the board, without parent participation, a lot of the accomplishments could not have happened. Before I recognize our honored guests, I'd like to point out to you the reason why we're here. We're here for kids. And I think that kids must be recognized before we recognize anyone else. Little Leaguers, can I get you to help me, managers and coaches? Can I get all the Little Leaguers to say that North Vallejo Little League is for 3?
There you go. Ready?
First of all, this very property that we're standing on now, this gentleman used to run across this property to the school here. It was at the time it was at Everett Elementary School, and then to Olympic, which is now Loma Vista School, when we were living here in the project, Chabot Terrace. That gentleman is our Honorable Supervisor, Osby Davis. About 74, I coached his son on this very field. He has spent a lot of time with this program and helping it to be what it is today. Our councilman, Rod Boschy. We have a lot of tradition here, I guess you can see. Another gentleman that has been a personal friend of mine, GVRD Director, Mr. Joe Jones. Behind this plate, and who helped me get started in a board position, I would say, when I was a member of the West Vallejo Mirror Island District, on how to run a Little League board and help me out in other areas regarding Little League. District 53 Chief Umpire Chuck Butte. I don't know if I missed anybody before I introduce our speaker. And say a few words, because he has to leave to be at another ceremony. A gentleman who has helped us out with equipment program since I've been here, who's provided us with first aid kits, provided us with ice packs, has provided us with other things to keep the program going. Dr. Scott Corbin.
We're here because if we don't get involved, if we don't become committed, these kids out here are going to fall victim to the streets, to not being successful, and eventually that's going to come back to bite us. You know why? I want to retire, and I'd like to get some Social Security. And if we don't make these people productive out here, gang, we're all in trouble. We're all in the world of hurt. Hey, Little Leaguers, give me your attention just for 1 minute. You know what you're going to learn on the field? You're not going to learn just to hit the ball and catch the ball and run. What you're going to learn are some real important things. Teamwork, cooperation, and discipline. And that's what made this country the greatest country on the face of the earth. And when we return to those values, that's what once again will make us the greatest power on the face of the earth. Parents, community members, everybody that's involved, thank you from my family to yours. What I want to ask each of us to do one thing. Each of us knows one person who says, I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I'm too. Everybody out there become an advocate for our kids. They're our most valuable, precious natural resource. Get one adult to make a commitment to be involved. Get one person to give 10 minutes a day to a child, because they are our future. And if we don't become involved with their nurturing and their growing, if we don't become involved with what it's all about, then we'll have no one to blame but ourselves when the next generation can't make decisions, can't read and write, and can't pay for my Social Security, okay? I want to thank all the active members. I'd like you to, sometime during the day, look on page 37. It says, children live what they learn. And one more time to the Little Leaguers. You know what a winner is? A winner is somebody that tries. There's somebody that gets scared like everybody else, but they don't let that scaredness stop them from competing. Winners are people that utilize good sense, good discipline, and do the best that they can do. And I think all the parents, all the Little Leaguers should give themselves a round of applause for showing up here today. Thank you, Dr. Corbin. I'm going to make one more deviation from the program. I'm quite sure that I'm driving the coordinator nuts with this, but that's okay. Dr. Corbin indicated that we must get involved with the kids. I'm very happy to see so many parents out here this morning. Friends, relatives. We're not acknowledging, there's no place on the program that we're acknowledging the parents. At this time, I'd like to see the hands of all the parents, everyone that's in the stands or on the sidelines that has a kid in the program, either a parent, father, mother, guardian, uncle, aunt, or whoever. Would you please raise your hand? Okay, give yourself a hand then, because without you, we would not have these kids. I'm quite sure you have some thoughts about that. Okay, at this time, I'd like to introduce our program is a very successful program. We feel that we're offering kids some of those things that it takes to be successful, to be model citizens in this community. One of the first person I'd like to introduce for registration, who's responsible for scheduling, and a lot of other things. Ward Stewart.
Our Secretary, Ken Evans. Treasurer, Ed Olivas.
Writing checks.
Equipment Manager, Mike Lemon. Promotion Officer, Fundraiser, Ceremonies, and a bunch of other things, Corman Merriman. Public Relations, Lisa Osborne. Facilities Maintenance Coordinator, gentleman who's responsible for the field, responsible for the dugouts, looking at where they look, responsible for the upkeep of the new field, Solano Field. Keep it down now, okay. Phil Bellis. Safety Officer, Rob Hauser. Head Scorekeeper, Vivian Baskerville. Bingo Liaison, Ken Logan. Yearbook Chairperson, Louise Bassey. Please see her by yearbook. Concession stand coordinator, Angela Anchetta. Buyer, Denise Farley. Down the sideline. So I think Randy's waiting for me to introduce you.
I gotta go.
Our chief umpire, Randy Quinn. Thank you. The host Lions members just informed me that someone cars are blocking them in, and they're trying to get the trailer out. So if your car is parked in the middle of the street there, you need to remove it. At this time, I'm going to turn the mic over to our Vice President, Dave Guidance, who's going to introduce sponsors.
States. We have a couple dozen in the concession stand for sale from last year. If you didn't get one last year, Louise works really hard on these. If you can imagine what it takes to put this book together between the time pictures were taken and now, you can imagine what kind of task it is to get it done. The sponsors in here pay for the book. Any we sell beyond that to you is all profit to the league. Remember to get your yearbook. What do I do next year? Let me get into team sponsors. I'll start with our North Vallejo Booster Club, who I guess is the 20-team sponsor. The North Vallejo Booster Club is a separate corporation that exists solely to support North Vallejo Little League. The $100,000 last year to put that new field in came from these very hard-working people. We got another $70,000 in the bank right now, and we're moving toward 2 more fields. I'd like Ken Logan and Tom Vance and Margaret Marion Berry and Josie Logan to please stand up. There's no words. I just can't say anything else about it. Okay, team sponsors. Booster Club can sit down. And since we're here, we'll start with Ken and Josie Logan. They also sponsor a team, Logan's Angels. Stand up, Ken and Josie. Thank you. We have a representative here from the host Lions. As you can see, that they've been working hard this morning. They're out here at 6:30. They were out here last night to put this pancake breakfast on for us. And we get all the proceeds. They don't get anything. They work real hard. They do it all on their own. Over here we have Chip Blankenship. Lions sponsored the team in North Little League for quite a long time. Thank you, Chip. Last but not least, over in the right-hand end, Mavis Petty. Please stand. Al and Mavis Petty sponsor two teams in North Little League. That's the Wilson Petty Padres and the Wilson Petty Cardinals. With them, of course, the Wilson half, Mr. Barry Wilson, is not here today. They've both been involved in North Little League, had kids in here quite a long time. We appreciate having them. Down to the team. Where do we start? Do we start with the majors or do we start with the T-ballers? Where should I start, guys? I can't hear you. Okay. Over here on my left, I think the little kids yelled the loudest. We have Dr. Corbin's Giants. Let's have a hand for Dr. Corbin's Giants. They're the ones in the orange. To their right, Tri-City Fence Royals. To their right, Wilson Petty Padres in the yellow. Let's see your heads in the air when I call your name. Bethel Tigers. Quinlan's Red Sox. Okay, that's the T-ballers, folks. We have 5 teams this year. Last year we had 6. We didn't line it up with the younger ones this year, so we have 5 in the T-ball and 5 in the Farm League. In the Farm League, we've got the Caliphate Cubs. What are those A's I see back there in those hats hiding? Is that Logan's Angels? Let's see the hats in the air. Wilson Petty Cardinals. The MISQ, that's Mare Island Federal Credit Union. The MISQ Dolphins. See, I couldn't hardly hear them, could you? George's TV. Janae's Deli. Coger Records. Just in case anyone's confused, Coger is a minor league team this year. They have been major in the past. Kappa. No blowing now. Not nice. Lost your lumber. IPM Health Plan. Folks, out of courtesy to IPM, I want to say that IPM merged and they changed their name. It is now Bridgeway Plan for Health. The sign is in the right field. They were kind enough to allow us to keep those uniforms and use them for a second year because they were just brand new last year. So that's Bridgeway Health Plan and IPM Health Plan are one and the same. Pendergast Auto moved up to majors this year. Now was Pendergast Chevron, it's now Pendergast Auto Center. Davenport. Kiwanis. John.
I trust in God, I love my country, and will respect its laws. I will play fair and try to win, but win or lose, I will always do my best.
Thank you, John. Now a quick word from our District 53 Chief Umpire. District 53, by the way, is the
Well, this is a little bit unusual. I did not come here prepared to talk. I will let you know that much. The kids have suffered through a long morning already, and they suffer through that so that everybody that spends a lot of time donating not only equipment, money, time, and energy so that these kids can play ball for another season. I think that the board does an outstanding job, and I don't think that people really realize that these people spend the majority of their time year-round making this season possible. So if we can, we need to do two things. One, we need to help them out whenever we can. Any little bit that you can help them will benefit the kids in the long run. And number two, I think this board of directors needs a special round of applause. And in passing, I'll say, strike.
Thank you, Chuck. Going. Thank you. Thank you.